Our year starts off with orientation when they're in the first grade.
And when you say your year, you run on a traditional school
Traditional
calendar.
traditional school year calendar
Okay.
is what we run on. So we typically go from August until May, and we don't necessarily take the summer off, but the summer is more planning for the fall, simply because our program is so big and it takes months of planning. But tribes will start in the first year with an orientation. We will form tribes, and then they will go from there. Existing tribes will just begin with their meetings, and tribes meet in each other's homes twice a month, and the meeting is 1 hour long. It has a particular structure that allows them to do crafts and games and gather, and it's a business type meeting, and it's a chance for them to catch up month to month and see who's achieved certain awards, and each year, first year, second year, third year, have program requirements, or if you will, or awards that they try to earn, and it's at the meeting that they report back and actually earn those.
You mentioned the tribes. What's the average size of a tribe?
Average tribe of a size is 8 to 10 pair.
Okay.
We have some much smaller, we have some much larger, but you'll find that 16 to 20 people in a tribe is what you're looking for, because like I said, you're meeting in each other's home, and much more than 20, and it gets too big. And then once you start dropping off from 8 pairs, if someone doesn't show up for a meeting, or a couple people don't show up for a meeting, the meeting doesn't move as smoothly, or the feel of a good crowd is not there when you start dropping below that 16-person mark. Plus, most of our resident camps that we do programs at, the cabin spaces, the bunk spaces, are anywhere from 16 bunks to 20 bunks. So it's kind of a natural fit. So when they go to our resident camps, they can all stay together in the same cabin.
Can you talk a little bit about, in your program year, it's running from August to May. What's the mix of things that you guys program and deliver, and what you just facilitate? Like here's something for your tribe to do.
Sure.
We're not necessarily running the whole thing. Can you talk a little bit
Yeah,
about that?
I sure can. We have 3 types of events, if you will. We have signature events, which are our Super Bowl events, if you will. We have secondary events, which are still things we put on through our office, but is not as big. Usually they don't cost as much, both in dollars and in time spent with the staff. And then we have third-party events. We have lots of relationships with vendors in the community, local sports teams, the local opera house, moon bounce type places. Any kind of outdoor indoor activity. These folks want to partner with us to invite our tribes in at discounts to come check it out. And what that allows us to do is we encourage the tribes to meet twice a month and do one outing a month. And we want the dads to have ownership in the process. We want to provide some really neat events for them, but we also want them to put some time into it and go out and plan their own events. So these third-party vendors help the dads out with prepackaged deals for them to come in and use. And we merely advertise for those guys on our website and to the dads, so they have a clear understanding of what's available to them. Secondary events would be smaller things like park cleanup days. It's a couple hours. We go to local parks and clean up, and they earn a green bear claw for that. Kite days, skate nights, real simple, easy stuff where it doesn't require that much from the staff, but still fun nevertheless. Yeah. And then we have these large signature events, and our 3 anchor events, our 3 signature events. We have more, but the 3 that the big 3 that the dads and the kids get a lot out of would be the fall outing in the fall, and we have fall outing at Camp Rockmont, and we have fall outing at Camp Kanata. The winter inning in January, February time, and the spring outing at Camp Seagull and Seafair in April and May. And the fall outing is kind of a coming together for new tribes. It's a tailgate atmosphere. It's dads and kids can go hiking and canoeing, and they come and grill out, and just for the new tribes, it's a chance to get together for their first big outing. For the existing tribes, it's a chance to kind of reconvene and light the torch again to get started for the year. And then we always end that evening with a big ceremony, an induction ceremony for the first years, and then a recommitment ceremony for the second and third years. All in all, it's a Sunday afternoon, just a great event out at Camp Kanata. Our fall outings at Camp Rockmont They are a full weekend. It's for our fourth grade tribes and higher. It's a highlight for them. We have all their activities open. You know, the waterfront, the archery, BBs, zip lines, you name it. It's going on there. It's just a fun-filled weekend. It's just like any resident camp in the summertime, except it's a weekend and it's just for our tribes that come and participate in activities and hang out with us. And then we always have a theme and we have some other program elements going on. The winter inning, we will rent out a big concert hall, and we'll typically do 2 or 3 shows in the winter. We'll hire a professional act to come in, whether it's a magician or laser lights, or we've done rodeos before, illusionists, jugglers, comedians, just variety act kind of stuff. And we'll sell tickets out of our office, and dads will purchase these tickets as a tribe, and then they'll go to the show. And of course, the reason it's a signature event is the staff will come on the stage prior to the show, and we'll throw T-shirts and we'll do skits, and we'll give away door prizes. We really brand it as a Y event. Mm-hmm. It's not we could tag on to a stomp or go let the kids go see a play and call that our winter inning, but it has none of that Y guides or that YMCA flavor to it. So we infuse our losing the word
personality.
We infuse our personality into that program to make it more of a signature event. And it's also in the wintertime, it's a time for the staff to reconnect with the dads, and we'll have 4,000 to 5,000 to 6,000 people come to that. So it's a neat event. And another thing about that is we allow moms to come. It's one of the few events that we allow other family members to come and see, just so they can kind of get a sense of keeping tabs on what the dads are doing. And then our crown jewel and just our biggest Super Bowl event is at the end of the year at Camp Seagull and Camp Seafair. And we utilize both camps on a weekend. We'll max out both camps, and we'll have anywhere from 1,200 to 1,400 dads and kids per weekend over a 6-weekend spread, where they'll come and they'll participate in all the activities that camp has to offer. We theme out the weekends. We've done a pirate theme. We've done a Wild West theme. We're doing rock and roll theme this year. We've done a birthday theme. And we infuse it in everything we do, and we offer a lot of activities that are not staffed as well that kind of deal with the theme. Like with the pirate theme, we had a treasure hunt, and we had our own little pirate call, and dads dressed up like pirates while they were there. It was just another program element that you add in, just much like a resident camp would theme out their weekends, like Holiday Week or Superheroes Week or whatever. So we do the same thing on our big outings. And then we always end our weekend on Saturday evening with a big campfire. We have each of the staff have their signature song that the dads and kids look forward to every year that we sing. We have a ghost storyteller, and then we have 4th of July style fireworks. It's a huge fireworks show that we have for the dads and kids, which is really neat. And then of course on Sunday there are more events. We do a little 5K race, and we open up activities for half a day, but the full day is coming in Friday night for ice cream social, and then Saturdays all the events and activities are open and all the meals are provided, and then the campfire just kind of brings it on home, if you will. And then on Sundays some tribes are leaving early, but some stick around. It's just a great way to end your year.